Hi, welcome to Tutelary Tales. I'm the Benevolent Rebel and I'm going to pull a tale for you today. Okay, I alternate these. We do a man or a woman alternating on posts. We're going to do a lady today. I'm going to start with Kipper. I will be using Lenormand as well as tarot and some oracles. I pull side reads as needed, okay, on our stories. And then I'm going to do some more horoscopes today to post. So you'll see a couple of those generals go up as well. So for our main lady, what do we need to know today about what's going on with this main female? Good lady at the bottom of the deck. Journey at the top. Change in the past. Murky thoughts about something is going on here up ahead. So something's going to come in up ahead. This is crazy. I shuffled these a ton, and my story yesterday or the day before had journey with a main female staring at the journey card at the top. This is the main female in the middle. The main male is at the top, and he's staring at the journey card. Okay, marriage is also at the top. Okay. Something kind of pretty horrible here happened in the past. At the bottom we have the house, the thievery, and the funeral. Let's take a look. Following this house, the thievery, and the funeral, this lady made a big change or is in the process of making a big change right now. Okay, I will be pulling some astrology cards as well and looking at the various moon charts over the past month and next month as needed, if I need to reference those in identifying some of the astrology aspects or signs, people, planets at play with this story as well. This main male that's on her mind right now is staring towards some sort of trip, or she's, you know, worried about him looking at her trip or something like this. And there's a marriage that's on her mind. Okay, I don't know if she's considering a marriage or thinking of a marriage of her past. I don't have that necessarily yet, okay? But I do feel like there's something coming up that she's a bit confused about what to do with. Confused as to how to handle it. We're gonna see why. Give me one on her. I feel as if somebody here is something tricky going on here in her movements. We're gonna see what it's about. I couldn't tell you exactly yet. But there's something coming up that's a bit tricky. And she's also not sure in regards to what she's doing. Like, I feel as if she's been through a lot of bad things here in the past, and she's about sick of that shit, okay? Because Survivor is here, and the way it came out is funky with these others. And what I'm getting here with the other feelings and here with these kippers is something is awry here. Okay, we're gonna see if she's, you know, I don't know if something's trying to be hidden or not all factors are known. Somebody's trying to hide information from her, but she's obviously gets confused, okay? And I feel like Jester popped out here, and I don't think I've ever pulled in a tail. There's not that many cards in there, and I don't think I've ever pulled it in a tail, so I may pull a separate spread on that. We're pulling with the 11th house of community. Okay, this is also the house of good spirit. Mercury, messages, something with communications, maybe incoming, outgoing at this time. Mercury is in Capricorn currently. All right. Yeah, there's something like uncomfortable here. I'm not sure why. Descendant. I think it has to do with a partnership. There's something uncomfortable with either the changes or what happened with the past or something that's coming up anew. All right, we're pulling here with Cancer. Okay, it doesn't mean that it's her sign. We'll see. Or her sun, moon, rising just could be very important house for her right now. Whatever house that occupies in her personal chart. We'll see. Okay, we're also pulling with 5th house here. All right. There's definitely some romance on the mind, but then there's like some sort of discomfort going on here with either a past partner or something else going on in her life that may be activating her 11th house, okay, and her path towards the future, because we're pulling here with the North Node. All right, the North Node is currently in... the nodes are transiting Taurus and Scorpio right now. North Node is in Taurus. All right. And so there's some sort of attempt to get on a future path here. But there's some sort of delay or stagnancy, I'm not sure why yet, in this because of something that happened in the past or something that's upcoming that may be confusing to her. Okay. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to pull some Lenormands. I'm going to pull some Lenormands on each one of these real quick. Let me get my smaller Lenormands here. Somebody may have invited her on a trip. She may have been offered to go on a trip recently or is thinking of traveling in some way, or have relations or have dated someone in the past that was foreign, or somebody upcoming is foreign or lives at a distance from her, okay? I do feel like she's had some sort of, she may be thinking of a move herself, okay? And it may be like outside of, you know, up the road. Okay, it's not that kind of move. I feel like it's a bigger move than that if she's actually thinking of moving. There's something here with the past in her personal life, in a home that she lived with or something of this sort that she was taken advantage of or something like this, or left and there was an ending. Could have been an ending due to a death or due to a breakup, or just something tumultuous with like something that should have been stable but wasn't, okay, because of deceit, okay? Give me this house. The Tower, okay. The Tower in this... the Tower in the Lenormand is different than the Tower in Tarot. It represents bureaucracy and, you know, like almost like a fortress. And it can represent red tape and a bunch of other things here. But, you know, when it pops in on the house, it's like something was either very solid, almost like castle-like, or was supposed to be solid but was cold. Something is, I feel, off, okay? And on this thievery, we pulled with the clouds. Again, with the feeling of murkiness in this reading, there's some things that are unknown, okay? With the funeral, we have the anchor. So I do feel like there was a feeling of being lost at sea without, you know, or... the changes she made may have been scary in some way to her. She was like, you know, pulling up a line, you know, or all of the things that gave her solidarity in the past are faded away because of something that happened, or her cut with them for whatever reason, and it does look like there's been some substantial reasons. Something's happened here pretty major in her past. You know, and she could have, you know, sought to seek out other seas, or she is now another place to stop, another place to put down her anchor. I don't feel like she has that now, okay? And it could have also been possible that someone that she very much relied on, that was a source of stability in her life, emotionally, not just financially, or something like this, may have passed as well. It's a possibility. Okay, give me this change. So when she left, whatever change she made a lot of, there was a lot of communication surrounding it. Possibly a lot of gossip. Possibly when, you know, everybody was talking about, oh, she did this or she did that. Something here of this nature here with this change that she made. Possibly in the recent past, over the past year or two, something of this sort here, because I popped with the birds on the change. And again, with a travel and it being like far, there could be distance or emotional distance, as well as superficial distance, something of this sort, or a sense of carrying something back to the nest here. Okay, whether it's by way of communications or by way of something here. And I'm like thinking of baby birds right now. I don't know why. With this bird card, which I don't usually get. So we're gonna like look further into it, but there may have something to do with a partnership or something. Okay, give me this murky thoughts. The bear. The bear is a leader, a boss, a CEO, someone in a position of authority. She could be trying to regain her ground and position of authority in one way or another, be a protective bear. She could also be up against a bear. And when you're up against a bear and then the Lenormand, it can be a bully. Okay, so there could be someone actually bullying her, a boss, you know, a figure that growls and gets up on its hind legs to scare you off, something of this nature, but we're gonna see. Give me the marriage. Ooh, bouquet came out on the marriage. That's a good sign. That's very romantic. I'm not sure if she's dreaming of a past romance or has romance on the mind, or find some sort of suitor, okay, here on her mind. And if so, it's got a very romantic feel to it. It's not, there's definitely romantic feelings tied up with a marriage. It's not a marriage of constructs alone, okay? It's not a marriage, it's, you know, I don't even know if she's married yet, okay? This could be her dream marriage. Okay, because these are things that are on her mind in the spread that I'm doing, okay? Give me this journey. The journey, we have the mice, okay? She may be looking to go away because of a theft, because of getting screwed over by someone, okay? Quite literally, she could be... someone may have left her. Something happened here where the place she was at is not fruitful, or someone's munching on the fruit or wants to munch on the fruit, okay? Ooh, main male, rider. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. And then it's crazy because we have the garden, the letter, again with the communications, and the house. And we had the house from the Kipper down here. This person, there is some sort of messaging that's on her mind or has come in recently from a masculine figure, either someone that identifies as a male or is a cis male, period. here in this right here with this rider, the rider indicates, you know, messages coming in or out, either like personally, like someone shows up at your door, or via, you know, written communications, text, could be a multitude of ways. And I don't know if she's thinking about sending him a message or communicating something about a journey or what here. Yeah, this is a complex spread that I've pulled down here, and so far as it's a lot of heavy energy, so I don't want to speak on some of these things that have happened in the past before I pull some tarot on it. Give me 3 on this house. Okay, so give me 2 on the tower here. I feel as if this person may be a divorcee, or may have moved away from her hometown, or wants to. It's a possibility here with the tower appearing here. The tower can be a very stabilizing structure in the Lenormand. It can also be a structure where there's a lot of red tape, a lot of formalities, a lot of old ways of doing things, a lot of structure. And that structure may seem impermeable, okay? I see here on this tower, I pulled the Page of Cups in the upright and the 4 of Cups in reverse, as well as the 5 of Swords in reverse came out. So I feel as if something here in her past, in her hometown or her actual home that she was living in, or something of this sort, got lost its sense of sweetness, to put it mildly. Lost its sense of sweetness, okay? And there may have been something here that was just too hard to overcome with the past, okay? On the house, I pulled the Queen of Swords, the Fool, and the Moon. All right, so I feel as if there may have been something to do with fertility going on here, or something to do with a child or a baby that was of significance here. This could also have to do with her when she was a baby, okay? Because this is in the past, and I don't have, you know, a specific timeline of how far back this was right now. If I get a better feeling on it, I'll let you know, but this could be important to her story. Is in general, this is what's popping up, okay? So I do want to mention that this could be her own childhood, or something to do with a baby or fertility here in the past, and or secrets in the home, something here, okay? A sense of rejection when she was a child could also be showing up here, okay? And that's just a piece of the puzzle here, okay? Because this is definitely a puzzle. That could be a lot of things. So I don't like to cut my stories down into one story timeline unless I get them more on them first, okay? Unless I feel that, okay? All right, give me this thievery here. Something was definitely stolen of hers, or, and I feel like part of that theft or loss is still a mystery. I feel like it's still a mystery with the clouds appearing here, and or she could have very murky thoughts about what happened, and we have murky thoughts up here too. So like something is shrouded in mystery or covered with clouds, or it could have made her very sad. I know it made her very sad because I have the Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and Justice. So I do feel as if there's was a lot of heartbreak surrounding the loss of some sort of new beginning, or something else, a specific item, like could have been gone, you know, that should have been hers for whatever reason. You know, this could be a piece of jewelry, this could be something larger, this could be something getting away, or of a new beginning she had plotted out or planned, or something like this, okay? And I feel like there was some sort of injustice here, because on top of the thievery we have the Justice card, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then this Justice card in the upright. I feel like there was an injustice in regards to this, but there was something clouded with pursuing it or getting it or something like this. Or maybe she just said, I cut my losses, I go. Something of this nature here, okay? Give me the clouds. I'm getting a lot of children energy as there's so many pages popping up down here. So I do feel as if there's children involved, or this goes back to her siblings, or when she was a child, or directly related to news to deal with some sort of, you know, injustice that had to do with this getting screwed over, or an actual theft here, okay, in her past. All right. I don't want to speak on this yet. Give me a second. Because I feel like this goes back to this lady's childhood, because I literally just pushed the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Pentacles, showing me a progression of time on the same court card energy. So I feel as if there's something here from the past that either brought up her childhood, or goes back to her childhood, or directly deals with her children, okay? And there's something unknown or murky about it, or hidden in the clouds, hidden in the fog, shrouded by mist kind of feeling to it, okay? Give me this funeral. She could have lost a, hold on. She could have lost or gone through a breakup with somebody that was Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Sag here, of significance to her life, that represented an anchor in her life, okay? Either a breakup or a death, okay? Or is going through some sort of ending now with that, something here. And there's a lot of talk about like disillusionment and like cloudy things or something. I have the Seven of Cups with this King of Swords and Temperance. That's like, can be a feeling of disillusionment. What really fills me up, what really makes me happy. Now she could have gone through a change in what made her really happy, okay? What makes her happy and brings her joy in life could have gone through changes as well. But I think it's more than that. The way it's appearing here on this card, okay? Yeah. And I feel like for whatever reason, there's something here with her ex-lover or her past or her childhood or her hometown that held her down or something, that she made a change to release any feelings of imprisonment over the loss or over these changes that she's experienced, which are quite significant. Quite significant. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If for this lady, there may have been people in her life as well linked to her hometown. Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely getting that someone probably died here. Okay. And or traveled, or she's like had to move to leave. Okay. But I have Death in the reverse, the Six of Swords on this anchor, the Eight of Swords in reverse. So someone could have passed. In fact, there may have been multiple people that passed. There's a lot of guardian protection here with this death or this loss or this change through the progression of this for this lady that's popping up. However, when this loss, death, breakup, whatever it is here occurred, it released her from the chains that bound her. Okay. Okay. She's not like, and that may have prompted changes she made in her own life or ones she's considering making now. Okay. Because it's like, oh, I was only staying here or there because of this person or that person. Now that this person or that person is gone, there's really nothing left to hold me here. That type of feeling I'm getting off of this at the bottom, okay? Let me pull a different deck. I like to make sure, so in case we have repeaters. Before I go further, I'm also going to pull a little bit on this Jester. You know, it's possible that... Hold on. I don't want to speak on that too soon. On this Jester, I'm pulling with the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Mother of Wands. There's some sort of block in energetic energy here, or actual block via physical distance or something like this on communications. And with this Jester card, it's very funny. Like, it's almost like either someone was treating her as a puppet or she was acting as like a jester, like just there to make people laugh or something. Something here is funky. Now, hold on. I'm gonna pull a bigger spread on this. Give me this. And here. I do feel like there's a loss of family here that is caused significant heartbreak, okay? Or, you know, but I feel as if there's some sort of real connection here with her ancestors that have passed over. And I feel as if this lady feels, whoever this is, feels a very deep connection to that. there may have been a message that really caused her a lot of heartbreak in regards to a loss in the family, some sort of loss, okay, to, you know, her stability here in the past. There is, for sure, some sort of, hold on. Give me the Knight of Swords here. Somebody, there's something about chasing her own wish fulfillment and celebrating or something here up ahead from her, from past heartbreak and breakups in her either family home or her, you know, home as an older, you know, person here. Okay, there was definitely some loss. There may have been a sudden death due to something related to heart issues as well here. Okay, or some sort of something here. Okay, or something that was very, very, just really, really heartbreaking. Okay, this could be related to a person outside of her as well, but I don't know yet, somebody else in this story, because we do have at least another main male popping up here. Okay, so I'm going to look into that further in a minute because I'm going to pull a bigger spread on some of these because this is definitely a bigger story. Okay. Okay. Give me this bear over here. Ooh, that's crazy because I just put that in and it really wants to come out. There's some sort of decision-making process about money and juggling here that went on. Now, she may have been juggled by her family, not appreciated as a person for who she was, something like this here. She may also have some sort of decision making about finances, or somebody may have juggled her in the past. This feeling of, you know, just starting out, having to make decisions, having to get like balls in the air and feeling like, yeah. Something really manipulative happened in the past here with her, where somebody wanted their way on something in her life, and this is why she's leaving and making changes, and I feel like these changes started down here. But somebody was very manipulative with her about starting fights or continuing fights or making everything a fight, to where she felt very tired all the time because she couldn't get anywhere with whatever was going on here. And this is popping out very strongly here, okay? Give me this mountain. There's something here with what she's planning to change that she's keeping private, that she's not sharing with everyone in regards to her news or her new beginning, all right, that she's trying to get footed or thinking of making, all right. I do feel like there was anxiety here in the past about malicious gossip, that someone, you know, that probably people that she loved were involved with, yeah. Possibly siblings or an old soulmate or something here that she was very stressed out about walking away from. And that is why she made changes to separate herself from people that she could not trust or that did not give her back what she had to give. Here there was a walk away from that, or some there's also some ending that's like really dragged out here, like unnecessarily dragged out, that's going on. And I feel as if she's had to really weigh out, like whether to talk to certain people from the past or not, how far to let people in or not. Something of this sort is very much going on as well. There, like the changes she's thinking of making with her independence, there's like a delay on that, and there's some challenge or something that she needs to cross on her way out, or is crossing. This person literally may be thinking of moving west, thinking of moving to the mountains, or be moving out of the mountains, something of that sort. And there may be, she may be like looking to, I don't know, just get away from all of that kind of madness here, okay? And that may be coming in for her, but she may be looking to, I'm gonna say like shroud her private life a little bit here. And it looks like there would be good reason to, okay, from what's popping here. All right, from the past. All right, what is this bear? Again, there's something here that somebody was holding on to that was keeping her from exploring new love, tapping into love, or tapping into love. And I have Judgment, Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Someone's either holding on to her, delaying things, making a judgment call, wants to come back her way, that's still holding on to her. What she's going to do with that, and I told you, I thought she'd be confused about something here in relation to this bear that popped up when I first looked at the spread. And that's exactly what I'm seeing. It's like either someone's coming back around that is still holding on to a new beginning with her, or she is making a judgment call on what she has to let go of, here to walk forward, okay? And I do feel like there's somebody that's kind of a pain in the ass here, that, hang on, what's this thought? Yeah. This is a love offer here that comes in, or some sort of offer to share, to give and receive in love here. She is somewhat very cautious with her heart and her money, because she's been screwed over in the past by, it looks like by family and past lovers here. There is somebody here that makes an offer to her. It's kind of a younger energy, okay? This Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, she's really not sure if she wants to be like engage and like give and take with someone again, or whether she wants to reject him. Four of Cups was showing. Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, that's like an equal balance, give and take, reciprocity here. On what? Something loving. That's her or somebody else. With this murky thoughts, I feel like she doesn't know whether she can trust this particular person for whatever reason, or whether she wants to try that again, something of this sort, okay? And I feel like somebody here may come in and either delay communications were delayed, like they're too late and trying to say, oh, now I want to be a good person. I feel like somebody here wasn't a good person, so she doesn't, or communication was blocked, or movement was blocked. Somebody is literally could be like begging her not to move, not to travel, not to go somewhere, not to leave, or, hang on, something of this sort. I'm getting very strongly, okay? What is the Eight of Wands? There may be a lot of communications that were blocked, or somebody took a long time to come around, or there may be delays in making movements here on something she has to do to move forward on her path that she wants to do. And I feel like she runs into some opposition here of people trying to stop her, or coming forward with appropriate action to engage in some sort of reciprocity here. Yeah, now I'm pulling the Ten of Swords, which came out in reverse. So I feel like there's some sort of communication about an ending here. She's either afraid to communicate or afraid to try something again. And I feel like that's because there's somebody here still holding on to her energy. Now that could be, you know, that is something she's got to practice in her own mind on how to let go too. Okay. She's got to allow herself, the Tower is here. Yeah. I feel like somebody may come in here and try and say, I'm sorry I ever betrayed you, something of this sort. And has murky thoughts about what to accept as sincere and not, okay? Now, again, she may be considering a move, which I feel strongly, especially with the Tower here again. You know, with these other cards, okay? Something with an ending here is being manifested or manipulated or a pain in the ass here that she has, you know, that's either blocking her new beginning or stagnant here, but it will end. All right, because I do feel like if there was some manipulation, it's gonna get found out or cracked up with the Tower appearing here. Now that could just be her like saying, okay, I've had enough. I'm not engaging in this game or that game anymore. Okay. I'm picking up on some Scorpio and some Virgo or Gemini here with the Magician appearing here. Energy. They're also, you know, a part of this move or transition for her, whether it's in career or something like this, it's like a complete clean slate new deal. And she has to have a lot of strength in making decisions in regards to it. Okay, I'm also, you know, strength card is popping here. All right, there may be something, hold on, give me this Princess of Swords. I feel like the Tower blue on something here in the future that is coming in here, all right, you know, related to a masculine energy. Okay, there may be like a new love offer at the same time she's like leaving other spots or something like this, all right? This also may involve travel. I feel as if there was some sort of truth here that gets unveiled that is a hard pill to swallow. Whether she already knew about it or not, I'm not sure, but I do feel like there's something here in the near future coming up where yeah, there's a reckoning or information about decisions or, you know, literally juggling. Yeah, a choice in love, a bad decision in love, bad decisions in love with the past. Okay, and someone could be coming back in here that's holding on to her, wanting a second chance at something. And she has extremely, she's really not sure how to proceed with it because this person, I feel at one point had a lot of control over her heart, okay, and also took advantage of her heart and kindness many times, okay. Now, I feel as if she's trying to make her way forward when this run-in here comes in. I don't know. I feel like this is somebody that wants a new beginning with her from the past. Okay. I feel like there may have been blocked communications or some mistruths here that have recently come out or are like blowing a tower on things. Okay. This person... may have had like displayed in and out energy with her, player-like energy, left her always feeling tied off from a happy home life, like that was always something in the distance that would be like a mirage, then disappear, something of this sort. Okay, and I do feel like she is wanting that. So she's like made these changes to break free from the past. And then the past kind of runs back into her or comes back around. And she has to decipher what to do on some things that are very, 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 very weighty and important here. Okay. And they could involve somebody from the past, from her family, and or that she lived with or was married to, something like that, of this sort. Okay. Let's see. What is this bouquet up here? Yeah, I'm definitely getting repeaters up here. And lots of sevens. I have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel as if this woman is not going to invest her. This lady may have some other options here in the beginning and up here on her mind, closing out a cycle with someone and investing somewhere else. Okay, I've gotten some strong fire energy popping up. That could be her or a partner of hers in the past, Sun, Moon, or Rising here. Somebody, you know, somebody may make some sort of proposal for marriage with her or something like this, or she may have already had one. Okay, this could be the same person if they're coming back around and saying, now I want to fix everything and I want to do this and that. Please don't leave. Something of this sort could be going on. Okay. Yeah, but it's sad. It's like there's a rejection here, or there was just sadness in this relationship. I feel like there was a lot of illusions, and I feel like there's a closing out of a cycle here or something in the past here that makes her sad, but she knows that it's the right choice. Like there's something here with emotional values that's just off with this person from the past. Now, it could be that this person right here gets would be very upset if she were to date or marry somebody else, even though it didn't work out with them. Something of this sort I'm picking up here, okay? Give me this mice here. This lady is very, she likes a very secure, comfortable home space. She doesn't like a lot of fighting in the house, things of this nature. She doesn't like that. So if she was in a home like that, or she doesn't like that, you know, cold feelings in the house, you know, she doesn't like that feeling in her home. So the home environments she tries to create do not have that. But you can't control everybody else. So if somebody else comes in and has that kind of framework, it could be difficult. Okay. Give me this, Rider. There is some sort of offer here coming up in the future. Okay. It's either from a prior mate or somebody else. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. That's like coming back to her with offers or speaking to her about offers. Could have to do with a negotiation on something. A trip, a job, a journey of some sorts, or it could be romantic. I don't want to say that it's romantic yet because it may not be. Okay. But this guy over here, there's some sort of news or delay or stagnancy in this news with this other man up here and the writer about investments, where she wants to invest. There's been several Seven of Pentacles that have popped up in this because I pulled different decks for each lane. And there's some sort of delayed news about where somebody invested their money or their time. And if somebody invested with somebody else, I don't think she's going to give people chances that shat on her, something of this sort. Now, there may have been messages about failure to invest. And when I say invest, I'm talking about little bits. Like, I feel like whatever this is in the past, like, it's not like little bits. Okay, hold on. Give me another one on this. Queen of Rods. There's that Queen of Rods again. Hold on. I feel like there's a third party involvement here in family or somewhere else here. Tower. Scorpionic energy. He may be going to tell her a message about something he knows about something else as well. I'm not sure. There's something here. Tower again. Tried to pop out with this. There's something here with investments and messaging or relaying information, preserving investments, preserving a future here. Somebody may give her some news that just puts a nail in the coffin for this lady, for everything. Yeah, it makes her very sad. Okay. There could have been a loss, or this could go back to prior grieving or losses. Okay, I'm sorry if this is your story and you suffered any massive losses in your family or with, because there does look like there's more than one loss here. It's like loss of marriage and deaths in the family, something like this, okay? You could have received a message about a masculine, or had to deliver a message about a masculine or somebody that passed, or some tragedy that happened as well, okay? This man, yeah. Yeah. There could also be a child or a younger individual or sibling here. Yeah. There was a son or this person could have passed. Like there could have been a loss of a child or a loss of a younger sibling, okay, or something here, okay, as well, all right? And there may also be, again, somebody coming in, and I feel like there almost might be two competing energies coming in to stop this lady from leaving somewhere because of past things that happened. Like, there's something here where she just was shit on, and there's some sort of somebody turning around here to say, no, I want to invest in you now, or I care about you now, or you mean something to me, or something of this sort here, okay? And there may have been a delay on that in the past, okay? Somebody may have traveled to go see their mother here as well, or have a loss of a mother, or traveled to see their mother because of another something here with that, okay? Their mother can't move. Give me this Page of Swords. It could have been a fire sign that died, okay? Sun, moon, or rising here in the past. That's like either watching over you or something of this sort, okay? There also could be some dealings with Scorpio and a fire sign or something of this sort, okay? Here, that's popping up. All right? Sun, moon, rising. Okay, but I feel as if someone died, they may have died right, like very quickly. Sorry if that happened, like sudden deaths. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely getting, there may also be a, okay, hold on. I keep getting like people growing up. So I do feel like this, again, goes back to her home, her homeland, her hometown, her family, and getting away from that. You know, at the same time that she starts a new beginning, finds her independence, I feel like her family doesn't want her to leave, or someone else doesn't want her to leave, a spouse or whatever, something. But she is getting this offer, or she is getting this news about possibly something, you know, that was done behind her back as well. Okay, and again, that may push the nail into the coffin for her on all of these things. Okay. And I feel as if someone was trying to, I don't know why I keep getting this, someone was just trying to take from her too much, and the problem couldn't be solved or mended. Again, you can only change through manipulation. You can only change yourself. You can't change everybody else. These are like people that are like long stuck in their habits. That there may be some talk about how travel or a move would be advantageous. I do feel like somebody is has held back on, you know, money or divvying up the funds or something like this here, and been manipulative. Okay. Okay. Signs that I'm getting involved with this. And there is something huge coming up for her here. So I am going to pull a big spread here. I am pulling up with some fire energy strongly. I told you that. We pulled here with Mars. Mars is currently in Gemini. I am frequently getting some combos of swords as well. So, you know, it could be that somebody has some, and the Magician, some prominent Gemini placements, and or other air placements. I did see Libra down here once, but I keep getting this fire energy. I do feel like there's at least one female that has fire in their chart. Could be her. You know, or it could be a mate here, okay? But there is some sort of news or offer, or somebody that's helping her negotiate or open a new doorway for her that she consults with here, okay? And I do feel like there's somebody here that is a fixed sign, okay? That would be Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius. Okay, I feel like this person may have caused a lot of power struggles for her, okay, in one sense or another here, or she may have faced power struggles with those individuals or something of this sort, okay. Somebody that is unreliable or something here. And again, like I said, there's a strong drive for this lady to get a sense of peace and harmony in her life. Okay, and if she can't do it with the people that she's around, she's not going to. And she's taken steps to change her life, to surround her home and things of this nature to this peaceful, you know, ideal that she has, okay, which comes from a very loving space. All right. There are a lot of like memories and stuff going on for her right now, okay, and some sort of letting go of the chains that bind here going on. I want a 6-pointed. I want to do something on this gesture real quick. And I do feel like somebody also I do feel like there may also be another individual here that's coming in to help her. I've already said that. Could be masculine or feminine. You know, I see that strongly. Helping her walk through a new doorway here. Okay, there is a lot of sadness connected to disappointment, either from the loss of a person, like deep mourning sadness, and the loss of someone she was with possibly prior. Okay, and I do feel like that's made worse. Yeah, somebody that like, you know, treated her like shit, or that she needs to leave out in the cold, or that she's, you know, just done with, you know, she's not, now, you know, just very strong. Okay, this person could participate in some sort of counseling or grief work, or helping others in some sort of way, some sort of social work or something like that, or feel very socially motivated herself. Okay, she, you know, likes to help people. She could be, you know, a giver in some way with the community, or her own kids, or with others, or something of this sort. Okay. Hold on. I want this gesture. Okay, so this gesture is definitely relevant to not just her and another person. Okay, so, and the way it came out, it's like she's either working with somebody, or yeah, on her fortune. Yeah, there's somebody here that there's like movement is very important on. Yeah. Again, there's like something here to do with either possibly a Capricorn, or material gain. Okay, again, I already said that. Like, there is some sort of tie here where somebody is like codependent on her, or leaves her feeling like bound on basics or something in the past here that she was breaking away from. Okay, breaking away from her disillusionments from. I feel like she's going to be heavily impacted by Neptune's move forward, and Neptune's placement, which is in its in Pisces, in its modern ruler sign. But for whatever reason, I feel like these themes are playing off heavily for her. Whatever's, you know, in Pisces right now, okay, is playing off with other aspects in this lady's chart. Okay, if this is your story, you should look at it. There was a lot of healing that she underwent in the past. I already said that, you know, because the changes that she made were decisive changes that she made due to endings, directly due to endings, okay? In the future here with this role, I do feel like she's hopping on a wheel here, okay? So that there is some sort of match for her in the future, but she may get tested right before she walks out the door by somebody who doesn't want her to leave. She wants something brand new. She wants to go away. Once again. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. From like competition, jealousy, you know, shitty behavior. Like she's, you know, on a mission to leave that behind. The likely outcome is that she's going to leave that behind, okay? She does want something brand new or a brand new beginning, okay? That is why I am warning about this temptation with this new beginning from someone from the past, okay? Because they, you know, have really screwed her over before, several of these people, okay? She's in a lot of anxiety right now, again, with this King of Rods, okay? The King and Queen of Rods have popped up many, many times, okay? There may be news that makes her anxious regarding Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius here, okay? And some foundation. I do feel like she's going to get good news. Now, somebody could come into her life as well with fire that, you know, I don't know. I feel like she's going to get good news about something she's like trying to build on. Now, there could be a masculine that comes in her environment that is very skilled at what he does. I'm going to look more into that in a second, okay? Or she could be. She could work with her hands, or know somebody else that works with their hands, or in, you know, construction or drywall or something of that sort as well. Or plumbing, something of that sort, okay, that may have fire in their chart as a sun, moon, or rising, okay, or this could be her. But give me this Ace of Pentacles here. They, this person wants a new beginning, or again, wants to shroud something about something that happened, wants to shroud some sort of negotiations or offer, like They may be going through some sort of ending to some new beginning. They may be hearing about that because of their emotional confusion. There's an end to emotional confusion here, okay? There's like a reckoning with that. So, I mean, I feel comfortable with her, you know? I'm not saying it's easy. It's not, okay? There was something here with timing here that happened in the past here. It may have happened very, very quickly, that she had to make a move, or she's healing from, or she got sick of waiting on somebody to do the right thing by her. Again, I've given that several times for this girl. Many, many times, okay? What is the... And she realizes that her disillusionment over people, like she may have ideals about, I value human relationships, I value communication, I value doing this, I value a peaceful home life, things of this nature. And she's breaking the bonds of disillusionment over, they just don't match with me. They just never fucking did, kind of deal, okay? And I feel like there was somebody here that came around and, yeah, there also may be like some third party scenario, some marriage here involved, or home. I already said that. Some reunion of something here. And if it's a reunion, it's like somebody that wanted this lady, or that this lady's already been with. She already lived with this person. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. She's already, you know, so be very careful of that. If you're her. Okay. So give me the wheel. I do feel like there's some sort of celebration here on material. Yeah. It's like it's time. This lady is like right at like some very deep endings here. Oh my God. Here again with the Ten of Swords and the frickin' Three of Hearts and the frickin'... Give me this, Empress. There's some sort of new beginning here that timing did not work out with a relationship that she has to say goodbye to, or did say goodbye to, or ended, okay? Also, again, with this... why is the Empress here? There's some mother and child relationship here, either her and her mother, or her husband or ex and a child here, where there's some ending, and she's regretting the ending because of the children, okay, or he is, okay, and he may have done something foolish. He may have fooled around, literally. He may have like a kid on the side, or a kid in another relationship, something of that sort. And there is some ending here, okay, because of the timing. The Wheel of Fortune is here, okay? Sun, okay? I mean, it's just popped up multiple times. I just, give me this King of Wands up here. I feel as if there's somebody else, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? Possibly with some air in their chart as well, or possibly that has... children that's like knows about this scenario with her and is interested in her. Side deal, okay? And he is like weighing out a decision about whether to invest in her, or she's weighing out a decision about whether to invest in them. Something of this sort, okay? Or there's somebody here watching her investments, like making sure like, hey, if you want to do this, let's make the right move, or you need to make the right move. You know, being careful for her investments to make sure she gets what she's worth on something here, okay? On this Three of Wands, there's going to be a lot of communications here, okay? That she was possibly, she's still waiting here in the future, and it's very frustrating to the point where she's waiting to make a move on something, or someone else is. Okay, and it's a very anxiety-ridden, you know, place. Okay, this very strategic in nature, this waiting with this Nine of Wands, this Hangman, and this Eight of Wands. You know, she's trying to gain clarity before making a move. Yeah. What she wants is a lot of new beginnings. What she wants is the fucking truth about lies that people have hidden from her, and she wants to recover from that. And she wants a new beginning and love, but not with people that are never going to match up with her. Okay? Like, it's like not with people, and she just wants to face new life with a complete understanding of what she's getting, where she's going, and not being swayed by what somebody tells her they're going to do and never do. Something of this sort. Yeah. And she's going after it. The Tower and Victory and the Magician and the Hermit. Holy shit. She is making a move for a new beginning. She has an offer for a new beginning. She may have to move to get the new beginning. She may have to travel or get an offer for work, or setting up something to do with home or security involves the same. There also, again, maybe a fire sign coming in here very quickly to offer her something. She may be taking action to get what she wants here, to bring herself to calmer waters. Okay. There may be, again, some towers that she's leaving behind due to other people's indecisions. But there's victory in changing things. There's 100% victory in changing things. Okay. I feel like this lady is like definitely gone within on any move she's making. I do feel like there's some other people around that are manipulative. Again, because of her sense of peace and home, and that's, you know, something big she wants. She doesn't want to upset the apple cart, but at the same time, it's like beyond the point of waiting for people to do the right thing. Okay, so she's already made her decisions. Again, there may be a temptation from the past. I'm not going to say what to do about it because, you know, these can be different people's situations, but I'm seeing it very strongly coming in. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you later. See you for your horoscopes.